name is Nicole Taffer, and I am Jon Taffer's wife. And before he comes in here, I'd like to give you guys a chance to make up for this.
I'd like to order one of everything.
I'd like to order everything on the menu.
So you mean both sides?
Yeah.
There's Gil. He's one of the two owners. You notice Gil's busy working. There's Rick, the other owner, working hard, obviously, standing there.
Where's the shots?
There's Erica.
Make things better in a little bit.
She's the bar manager. Okay. Here's Kelly. She's a bartender.
You guys want 7 more shots while I'm at it?
That's Michael. He's a bartender.
I appreciate it.
And the kitchen manager's name is Taz.
Welcome to my world.
Tasmanian devil.
Yep.
You're doing fine. Keep going. Burnt, then don't serve it. Make another one.
I want you to go in, buddy. I want you to sit at a table, a big table. I want you to order one of every pizza. It's about 11 pizzas. We're gonna slam the kitchen.
This grill's probably gonna overcook all these burgers.
And then I'd love to send you in and do your magic on all of them.
Oh, yeah. I'll put them all through the ringer, give them a fair test. I'd love to see it.
Let's see what they got, Frankie, all right? Go and order one of everything, buddy. Let's put them under some pressure.
See what they got.
I'm just a cheese freak, man. I mean, I'll go constipated for 3 weeks eating cheese. I don't get it. There's some good cheese, man. There's some good cheese.
There goes Gil. Nobody's taking his order. Look how frustrated he's getting. He has a menu in his hand. Hello?
Hey, to Wisconsin. I never been there but to you.
Hey! Oh, yeah, hey!
Here's Mike. He wants to order a pizza.
I got you. I got pizza for you.
All right, so I actually want to do one of every. So we're gonna go one of every pizza here.
One of all pizzas for you?
One of all the pizzas, yeah.
One of every?
Yeah, that's how much I want this pizza.
Gotcha.
And also, can you add a stromboli and a calzone? 'Cause I'm a New York guy, I love,
Gotcha. That works back where
Let's see how Taz handles his sanitation, how he handles his arm. So put him under pressure.
Taz, you got a big order coming in. Oh, boy. One of every pizza, medium, and then a stromboli and a calzone.
Oh, what?
One of every pizza, medium, and then a stromboli and a calzone.
Kidding me?
No,
You're kidding me, right?
no, I'm being serious, pretty sure.
Oh, you mother.
If you have a popular pizza place, guess what? 10 pizzas isn't that crazy. You're gonna have 10 different people and they're ordering pizzas at once.
So this is a guy who's pissed off that he actually has to work.
Yeah.
Who's waiting on the kid that ordered all the pie orders?
Oh, I guess me.
We need to prepay or something.
Prepay?
I mean, have him prepare, I got you.
Yeah, why don't you say, here's the company. Let's go run it up.
Prepay?
What's he gonna run out of here with the pizzas?
So we got the checker here just because it's a large order for it. We want to make sure he ain't going nowhere or nothing.
They're making it seem like he's robbing this place. How uncomfortable can you make somebody?
That is a terrible business practice. He's got to read the menu.
It's like he doesn't know his own menu.
No. You know there's a cheese.
Yeah.
You know there's a pepperoni.
Yep.
You know there's a sausage.
Gonna be quite a few minutes. Last one for me.
As you can see, Rick's aggressively helping in the kitchen, making sure that these 11 pizzas are flawless for us, Dave. Rick is really committed to the success of his business.
All right, that's the Supreme.
It's a Supreme. Hey guys, do you want a slice of pizza? I'm not gonna be able to finish the whole thing. No problem.
Ridiculous. 4 goddamn tickets back there and he's dying.
Which one is this for the ass? Which one is this? What pizza?
That's the veggie.
That's the veggie. This is the ass veggie.
Ass veggie.
That's the ass veggie.
Guy comes in, spends more money than anybody else in their bar, is smiling and getting along with the customers, giving out pizza. This guy is the best thing he's got going for him, and he calls Frankie an ass.
For putting money in his pocket. Unreal.
Here you go.
Which one's this one?
That's the veggie.
This is the garden veggie.
We're getting Evan down. That's where we're a little slow, but we'll keep him coming. How are the ones you got so far?
I gotta be honest, the people behind me, you know, they like the crust, but I wasn't a big fan. I gave it to them. Thank you.
Why don't you go and sit next to Frankie, try some of these, and I'll come in and meet you in a few minutes. I want to give you some time to check them out and come up with your own opinion.
All right, perfect.
When I sent Frankie in to order 11 pizzas, I knew there was no way they were going to achieve it. But when I really understand failure, I can find the path to success. But sometimes failure is so deep, it's astonishing.
This is horrible. Screams horrible. Super doughy. These are wildly doughy. There's more dough than anything else.
Want to talk about grease? Look at this. Oh, boy.
I mean, this beer stinks. Flat at this point.
Someone over here said it was flat, too.
I'm hearing the one guy with the beer talking a bunch of so I'm gonna stay over here because if I go over there, I'm gonna slap right in the goddamn teeth. I don't care who the he is.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my entire life.
I want to try this one with those guys. Let's see what's going on here.
How we doing on these pizzas?
They're coming, brother. Oven's down. How you doing, brother?
Nice to meet you.
Well, chicken doesn't.
Oh boy.
Hi.
How you doing? Gil.
I want a pretty pizza. How about this one? Oh, man. Feel this. Feel that. Let's give it a squeeze. How's that feel? Look at that. Doesn't look good. How did it taste, guys?
Horrible. Frankie almost threw up.
Do you know who this is?
No. I know who he is.
Yeah.
I've seen him.
His name's Dave Portnoy. He's one of my dearest friends.
Right.
President of Barstool Sports. Is the most influential person in America when it comes to pizza. He can put this online and pack your place tomorrow. Are you gonna pack this place or run from it? What you gonna do?
I gotta run. I would ruin my credibility if I said come here for the pizza.
Who runs this place?
We both run it.
Really? Does he run it with you?
Not as much as I do.
How much money are you losing?
$3,000 a month.
I sent Frankie in. Best customer of the night. Sits down, orders a pitcher of beer and 11 pizzas. Somebody else would say, thank you, God, I'm losing money. Thank you. You called him a ass in the kitchen, didn't you?
Yep.
So did you. And when your cook got an order for 10 pizzas so that you could pay his paycheck, he said, it. So you said him, you said him, your cook said you. Paradise Cantina. This bar is owned by a guy by the name of Ron. And Ron bought this bar 2 years ago. And after he bought it, he's lost 35% in revenue.
Wow, that's a lot.
And now the pandemic is starting to open up a little, so there's a chance for this poor guy to make money and come out of this. The problem is he's blaming his failure on the pandemic when his revenues were down 35% before the pandemic. So let's call him out on anything that we see. I don't want this guy to have a free ride and blame all of this on the pandemic. Okay, I'll see you at Thursday.
All right.
The blonde gentleman's a bartender. His name is Jake.
So I apologize, it's happy hour, so it's actually 2 for 1.
And he's one of Ron's best friends. The blonde female bartender's name is Melissa. She's been here for a couple of years. The male behind the bar with the darker hair, his name is Jared. He's a bartender. He's been here for a couple of years as well. Paco, the chef, has actually been here for well over 10 years. And the waitress's name is Aviva. She's been here for a couple of years as well, and she's now training to be a bartender.
Should we do a shot? How we doing tonight, boys?
Good, thank you.
You guys locals? You guys live in town?
Yeah, just in for a couple days. Just
I'm
first
sorry,
time
bro.
being out, so
I recognize you now that I'm sitting here. I was literally just saying hello to you.
You know what, guys? They got us made. I want you to order one of everything on the menu. Let's go for it.
All right, well, since our cover's blown, then let's see what you got. Give me one of everything on the menu. Send it out.
Fire away. Okay.
And Derek, I think you should order several drinks.
All right.
There's 2 just in case.
All right, no, perfect.
Actually, I'm going to order quite a big order, okay? So, may I please have the Cantina margarita,
Okay.
the Rochester margarita, and may I please have the skinny margarita because it's supposed to be light.
All right.
Paquito, is this for 54 right here?
Yeah.
For
Okay.
54, put that together so we know then. Bro, literally, you don't build the table. It's one table that wants everything. So as it comes up, just yell 54 to them so I know, okay? Please and thank you.
They're ordering one of every drink too, so I'm gonna have to bring that in after.
This is supposed to be a margarita with some type of jalapeno. I just taste sour mix. It tastes unbelievably sour, like not fresh, not good.
Right behind you with some carnitas nachos.
Hey,
Holy.
Can you tell me which cocktail is which? Because they all look the same.
This is a El Dorado margarita. This should be a classic margarita, and I'm not sure what this is. Do they taste the same?
No, they taste terrible.
Okay.
Margaritas aren't too tasty, boys.
The biggest thing I'm seeing is like it's very highly inconsistent. There's no variation in cocktail, and whatever cocktails you guys do that you have, it's not good.
Paradise rolls.
So that guacamole, is that something you guys make?
Yeah, so it comes. We get a chunk puree, and then we add fresh avocado and pico de gallo to it.
So it's not homemade.
You see how it looks a little dark? It's just, you know, when I think of avocado, I think bread.
How does it actually taste?
There's no layers of flavor.
Like, some people are texture, some people are looks. I'm just,
You know, I've seen everything I need to see. And he's filled with excuses. I want to call him out and taste this food myself.
I keep saying layers of flavor. It's just one note. Right. You're missing the mark.
So let me throw a couple of things at you here. When I look at things like this presentation, we've got to do better. The corner where this bar sits gets about 22,000 cars a day. Right over there is the Xfinity Arena, 10,000 seats. Think about that. You can do pre-event business. You can do, you bet. The trick to them then doing pre-concert business is what?
Speed and efficiency. Yeah.
So I got the ultimate test for them tonight. I have 10 friends coming in, and I've instructed them to come in, order food and drinks, and if they don't have all their food in a half hour, if they have to go to the show, they got to get up and leave.
They have to go, yeah.
So let's see what happens. There they go, 10 top table.
Me.
So that could be a $50, $60 tip in that table.
Easy.
For you.
Did you see that?
And there's Elena. She's a bartender and a cook. Which is a little scary.
Yeah.
Which makes me think she's probably half a cook and half a bartender and doesn't either well, right?
Right.
So we're 5 minutes in, they haven't ordered yet. But the goldfish are taken care of. They haven't missed a beat on the races.
What are we thinking?
Can we get some Irish green tea shots?
We are kind of in a place. We have to go to that show.
Beef. I need 10 Irish green tea shots.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so they just bought 10 shots. Great table already.
Shot.
So they've now been inside for about 11 minutes. And they didn't order food. Guys, a group of customers like our Recon are exactly who Yvette should be catering to. But no one's doing their job.
Next fish!
And Yvette is nowhere to be found. Unbelievable. She's smoking.
We want to do appetizers. We want to do short rib nachos. What side do you want with that?
In a bar like this, Chef, what would you say your absolute high-end ticket time would be?
12 minutes.
I'm with you. Okay, so here we go.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tops.
There's Gerald. He's your cook, Sean.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Raw chicken with no gloves.
Don't turn them anymore after they sit. Come on, Lena. I thought you know how to make those.
That was the waitress who jumps back as a cook part-time?
That's the bartender. This
Bartender
is the
who jumps back
/cook.
as a cook. Strange system.
So they've now been in this bar for 25 minutes, and they just started making their food.
I need 10 shots of well tequila.
Give me a minute. This is the wrong plate. This isn't a nacho plate.
So now, at this point in time, this is failure mode, right?
Right.
You have tots in for it?
Yes.
Is that what these are?
Yes.
The gentleman running the races jump in the line as well.
John, is the goldfish racing over?
Right here.
No, very last bracket. No,
Last bracket, he's talking about the fish race.
Who cares about the fish?
Why all the green onions?
Okay,
That's a garnish. That's
Hey.
wrong.
Okay, this wait's been over a half hour.
we wait or start taking out, John?
Yep, take out.
Excuse me, hot food. Pardon. Hi, guys, what's up?
Sorry, we have to catch up.
You do! Why, you want to take them to go or anything? No? John!
Yeah.
They totally just walked out.
Unbelievable.
All that food's gone. Go ahead.
My Recon table is walking out. They've been here over 30 minutes, and they didn't get their food yet. Fact of the matter is, I know the service stinks. Now I want to see how the food is.
Here you go, love bug.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'd like to get all the food that table ordered.
All of it?
Yep. Just put it up here. We're going to taste it all. Sit down, guys. Let's see what they were about to serve their customers.
Okay, this is a French dip. These are our pulled pork nachos. This is our nacho tachos.
The chili burger. Our signature why not burger.
Okay. Enjoy.
Okay, chef, let's talk about this burger.
Come on. It's a hockey puck. Dead piece of beef.
Don't do it. You don't want that. Oh my gosh. Ooh, disgusting.
This is definitely the worst burger I've ever had in my life.
And now on to the nachos. Touch it, Phil. Feel it.
Bad.
It tastes like it was cooked months ago. Nasty.
No, just right here.
Sorry to bother you. You bet.
Doesn't look good.
Push on that.
Yep.
Should a burger push back on you?
No.
I don't have an answer.
They up the burger, right?
Yeah.
One down.
Yep.
How about this? Is that one right, John?
It sat in the window too long.
It didn't get that way from being in a window. It got that way from being overcooked, right? Okay. Down. How about that one, Phil? How's that one look?
My stomach hurts just from looking at it.
That looks like what my cat threw up in my living room this morning. For Recon tonight, I brought back my wife, Nicole. And I asked her to bring a girlfriend with hers, Ashley. She's from AfterBuzz TV and has done Recon for me before. So between Nicole and Ashley, we will get the scoop. Nicole, you're busted. But I have an idea to do something we've never done before. When the owner comes up to the table, I want you to introduce yourself as Nicole Taffer.
My name is Nicole Taffer, and I am Jon Taffer's wife. And before he comes in here, I'd like to give you guys a chance to make up for this.
I'd like to order one of everything.
I'd like to order everything on the menu.
So you mean both sides?
Yeah.
Normally, they don't know who our Recon is. So this should be them at their best.
Right.
There's Sean. Sean is your cook.
Every specialty pizzas,
Let's just do what you wanted. You need help, Sean? Let me know.
This cook just got an order for about 20 food items, and the owner walked out.
He could easily be stood the other side of the window, just directing, being a conductor.
Thank you.
Why is it freaking foaming up so bad? Did they just change it? Well, that's our problem.
So they just changed the keg. The beer lines in this bar run about 150 feet. You should position the keg in the right place, because after 120 feet, the glycol inside gets warm and the beer can't possibly be cooled.
Look at the grease on my hand, it's leaving. Look at this, it's disgusting. Ew. Would you eat this?
No.
If you don't have a microwave, I don't know how you're cooking these.
They're using that pizza oven for everything, and it's too hot.
There's no way in the world that could be cooking properly. What is he doing with this water?
They're defrosting something.
You're slopping around water in a kitchen with food product all over the place.
I've never been able to press grease out of a dish.
Oh, look at this.
Do we normally put the smear mark here on the ahi like that? I just don't like the way it looks.
He doesn't even seem happy with it. Why is he bringing it out? Now, I rescued a bar named O'Banion's. That bar was operated by a minority owner, and his partners owned 60% of the business. So we performed a hostile takeover.
We're taking control. You're not running things anymore.
They own 60% of the business. You give them their keys tonight, come back tomorrow as a reasonable partner. This is bull. Maybe Danny needs a hostile takeover. Maybe he needs to accept the fact that when you own 40% of a bar, you're not in control.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's like gooey snot. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Well, I don't need to ask you how that was.
Is this funny to you? Serving people piles of like this?
That doesn't look appealing to me right now. No.
Right. Just ridiculous.
That just pisses me off.
Hey, what's going on over there with the water, guys?
We got a flood in the kitchen.
So these idiots left the sink running.
He's just like flopping it on the ground and then rinsing it out.
Can't even mop a frickin' floor, this guy. They made about 20 food items. The items suck, the cook crashed, the owner has no idea what to do. This place completely fell apart. I'm going in. I wish I had a frickin' life preserver.
He's exhausted already.
Oh, God, there goes Jon Taffer. Oh, God.
Careful where you sit.
I'm embarrassed to even go back out there right now.
Can I see somebody who owns this place? Okay, there's one.
I'm Valerie.
Hi, how are you? Dan?
Hey, John, how you doing?
Good. So I want to understand, how much you losing?
$15,000 a month.
$15,000 a month. Justin, you have been sitting here with your mom watching this catastrophe.
We don't know much about the restaurant business, but what we do know is if you tell us what to do, we'll do anything you tell us to do.
Can you possibly succeed with these that go in a pizza oven at 600 degrees so they can't possibly be cooked right?
Absolutely not.
Marcus, do you think the food is good?
A big pile of on the table.
Look at this. Danny.
I've seen it.
But you served it. So understand you're cooked up. You then hold it in your hands, look at it, and say to yourself, this isn't right, correct? And then you brought it out anyway. I sent my wife Nicole in with her friend Ashley, and you knew it had to be right, and you still it up.
Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.